gotta say goodbye for the summer. Baby, I promise you this, I'll send you all my love every day in a letter, sealed with a kiss.
Keep calling, I ain't picking up.
Yeah.
Keep calling, I ain't picking up.
Yeah.
Told these I'll be back around June. Told these I'll be back around June. Better yet, I changed my numbers for the whole winter. Damn, it's so cold in the winter. Keep calling, I ain't picking up. Damn, I'm so cold in the winter.
You was in La Marina all summer. You was up in Toxic all summer. Now it's getting chilly, that's the fall coming. Now I get a call from her, what's up, how you been, how was summer, how that in? I'm like some bringing me along like a violin. She was too busy hosting, on Instagram posting, hashtag no filter, aka filter, with the innocent face, but you so guilty. Now I'ma take her in like a shelter, when there's a few that I know killed her. 4 Celtics, Nick Guard, you know Felton. In Atlanta, Air Trainer, no Delta. Been naughty all year, trying to end it nicely. Summer turning into winter wifey.
Keep calling, I ain't picking up.
Yeah.
Keep calling, I ain't picking up.
Yeah.
Told these I'll be back around June. Told these I'll be back around June. Better yet, I changed my numbers for the whole winter. Damn, it's so cold in the winter. Keep calling, I ain't picking up. Damn, I'm so cold in the winter.
You was in Club Live every Sunday. You was in KOD every Monday. Just like Lil Wayne said.
Live on Sundays, King of Diamonds Monday.
Oh, you been working out? You think I'm dumb or what? I know how a winter gut turned into a summer butt. She bartend, he paid for the shots. But why the lime marita for the hard and bazooka? Maybe a little hookah. She thinking Philippe, I'm thinking Chipotle. I heard commit sins for Chipotle. Every rapper in a cypher, every player in a huddle. You really wanna but you say you wanna cuddle. You posting like you ballin', but you really in a struggle. The captions be deep, but you shallow as a puddle. Turn down for what?
Keep calling, I ain't picking up.
Yeah.
Keep calling, I ain't picking up.
Yeah.
Told these I'll be back around June. Told these I'll be back around June. Better yet, I changed my numbers for the whole winter. Damn, it's so cold in the winter. Keep calling, I ain't picking up. Damn, I'm so cold in the winter.
Trider, aka Blue Collar.
Yeah. Give it up.
This is my first time introing, so if I screw up, don't hang me. Anyways. Right now we have Bree.
Hey people, it's your girl Bree here on a Wednesday night, feeling good, excited.
Doing the podcast thing. I love the podcast. No offense to Northeastern, but I kind of like the podcast better. Maybe because I don't have to really get dressed up or anything. But anyways, we also have Mr. Public Announcement. Say it again. Public Announcement.
What up, people out there? It's your boy, Public Announcement on the ones and twosies. No, sir. This is a podcast thing, man. We're doing it Wednesdays on the Minority Men Show. We're in the building.
All right. And last but definitely not least, Mr. Anthony Cook.
Yeah, it's me. I'm here. I made it to the podcast.
Yeah, everybody was late today. But anyways.
Yo, what is this? We doing a hip hop party or something like that? What's going on here? Yeah, I mean, what's up with that?
Hey, I can start beatboxing.
Nah, honestly, I kind of like how you intro. That's what's up.
I mean, we could do some beatboxing.
Got some hidden talent.
I remember beatboxing. Do you know about beatboxing, speaker boxing?
I know about beatboxing. I do, but
once upon a time. Once upon a time, it was
Yo,
popular.
I met this crazy beatboxer. We should get him on the show, actually. This kid, I've never seen a beatbox like this. This Haitian gentleman, he goes by, I forget, I'll look him up.
Jean?
No.
Horrible.
That is a very
Oh,
popular
Jean-
name.
Okay, so today our topics will be mass shootings. We will really look hard at mass shootings because there's much under the surface, and we'll try to find out why they happen. We'll also be talking about the Obama effect. Public, can you explain the Obama effect?
So I guess Blue couldn't really read my notes. It's the mass shooting, the Obama effect. Because for some apparent reason, what's going on right now is that there's so many mass shootings out there since Obama's been in office, more than Clinton, more than Bush, both Bush and Reagan and Nixon put together.
Wow.
So we wanted to talk, kind of just get the opinions of the panel and see why this situation is happening. But Anthony Cook, I know you wanted to talk about something before.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm ready, and I'm ready.
But hold on, let me just give a big shout out to my man
he
Blue
just
Collar,
cut me
man.
off.
I just had to give a big shout out to my man Blue Collar because Blue Collar be doing some things. So people support this man. Go and listen to this man do his thing because this is a talented brother we got here, and we are blessed on the Minority Men Show to have him, just doing big things. I also want to give a big shout out to Mr. Steven Wilson and all our listeners, man, all our supporters out here.
Absolutely, and I was kind of course, you know what, you can cut me off with Blue Collar anytime, because Blue Collar is doing this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see him perform, he's all over the city. He does pop-up performances. He likes to keep people, guessing, but he's all over the city. Trust me, and you have heard his name if you listen to local circles when it comes to the poetry, when it comes to the music. There's a lot of people out there that know about Blue Collar. If you want to check him out, you can always hit him up on his Facebook. You can always check out the Minority Men Show site as well.
Hey, thanks. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. I will actually be performing tomorrow night. Oh, well, I'll be at the Haley House tomorrow night. That's a casual open mic that everybody loves. And I'll be at the Milky Way for Lee Wilson's jukebox show. I'll be a feature that night. He's an awesome artist. The last time I went there, every artist was on point.
And is that on Thursday as well?
No, that's on Friday night.
All right, cool. For Friday night, I might try to make it there too as well.
Yeah, I hope to see you there.
All right, cool, man. And I just wanted to, the whole entire United States is getting hit with the deep freeze this week, and I mean,
crazy.
even Atlanta is getting hit with 30 degree temperatures, below freezing temperatures in Atlanta. Florida is averaging 50 degrees today. That's amazing. And because of this, all those people that were screaming about global warming, they feel they're looking at us like And I just wanted to go around the panel and get some of your ideas about what you think about global warming. And I like to start with public because we've been arguing about global warming. We know that there's people out there that there's too much money invested in what they're doing to want to do anything about global warming. So when all this research that comes out, we can't tell if it's motivated by money on both sides or if it's motivated by actual fact. And I just want to hear your opinion, public.
I always look at the situation from a business standpoint, hence my background. But I think one of the key things about global warming, I can't even say it's global warming. It's global freezing right now because all around the world it's in places that's never really seen snow is having snow in areas that are in like deep freeze. But what I'm saying is one of the most important things about this situation is that you have to take care of your community, man. You know what I mean? And I was driving by today and I seen this gentleman laying on a bench, freezing cold, and I don't know how long he was out there, but there were like 6 or 7 people around him, and no one did anything.
Maybe someone called 911.
Yeah, but I'm saying offer the man a coffee or a blanket or something of that nature. It was like he was sitting there. You could just tell he was like freezing. Like, I don't know. He probably needs to be thawed out or something like that. It was
it was 20 some odd degrees earlier today, so yeah, it wasn't warm. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah, but getting back to the whole thing about global warming, man, it's I just think it's this change in how the structure of the planet. We've been abusing this planet for so long, so it's time for the planet to kick our butt, and that's what the planet is doing.
Yep.
You know, the planet's saying, hey, now it's my turn. And it doesn't matter. It's too hot, we're going to complain. It's too cold, we're going to complain. It's too rainy, we're going to complain. It's too much sunshine, too much darkness. We're always going to complain. So I take it for what it is. What happens when it gets really cold? What does this do? It kills all the germs, you know.
I don't have to worry about allergies, that's for sure.
Yeah, so, you know, and hey, you stay in more, right?
I have no choice.
Yeah. So catch up on a lot of work.
I'm trying to keep my toes.
So exactly.
I like my fingers and toes, so I'm going to stay inside until this thing thaws out. But Bree, you know, what are your thoughts? What comes to your mind when you hear about global warming, especially due to the weather being so chaotic throughout the United States?
Well, it's definitely global warming is definitely real. What's happening right now, and just to piggyback off of what Public's saying, I don't like for our listeners to have like a defeatist attitude, and I don't think they ever do. We always like to encourage and inspire them to do something. So just really, really be aware of what you consume, what you throw away. Just a lot of the waste contributes to, you know, the global warming eating up of the ozone layer, which affects our weather. So, you know, I know it's cold right now, but, you know, don't drive as much as you need to. Carpool, recycle your bottles, your plastics. All that counts, you know. So, yeah, it's sad, but it's happening. So there's nothing that we could do to not let it happen. We could slow it down, though. Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy a blanket and put it in my trunk, and next time I see a homeless person that needs it, I'm gonna give it to him. But
that's kind.
Yeah, listen, man. That's a noble thing, man. Because in society, a lot of us we just look the other way. So you know that's very important, Blue. You know what I mean?
You know, blankets aren't too expensive if you buy the
No.
right one. You know, so well, speaking of which, I saw an advertisement about jackets that turn into sleeping bags that they're giving out to homeless people in one of the cities. It like something folds out and it stretches out and it covers everything. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, something I want to say is I know like some people think, you know, it's wintertime. Why don't they just go into the shelter? And shelters aren't necessarily a nice place for people to go.
I heard they're dangerous.
Yeah, they're
It's
actually
very dangerous. They get raped. They get beat up. They get jumped.
And whatever possessions they have, they can get stolen.
Yeah, like so much happens. So, you know, sometimes the shelter isn't the safest place. Sometimes the street corner where you know it's your territory is the safest place to be. And so you'll be okay with the cold.
And you gotta wonder, you know, if a situation is so bad that it's freezing cold outside and you'd rather, you know, try to survive outside than to go into these shelters. And yeah, you know there's a problem.
When I was in Bridgewater, there were people in there. You know why they're there? Because they were peeing in the alley and the cops saw them. But I mean, they're homeless. Where else are they going to pee? You get penalized for peeing in an alley?
Yeah, it's a sad situation, man. I actually had the opportunity today to go to an animal shelter. You know, a huge animal shelter. And this thing had more volunteers than I ever seen before in any other Pine Street or any shelter I've seen previous. Like, I mean, there was like a volunteer at every door, at every corner, which was great. But at the same time, can we put that effort into people care?
If you try, Pine Street doesn't make it easy to volunteer for them because we've tried volunteering for them and they've given us some trouble with their schedule. So, and you know, unlike the animals, you know, people can sue. So they always worry about liability as well. You know, you can't just hand a cheeseburger to somebody anymore because, the liability, if they get sick and they have to go to the hospital, then somehow you're at fault. So there's a lot more that goes into, basically when it comes down to animals don't talk back.
Yeah. But on that note, Blue, we're going to take a short commercial break. I want to give a big shout out to One Drop Production out of Boston, Massachusetts. Hit them up, 857-449-3232. That is 857-449-3232. That is One Drop Production.
What do they do?
They are They custom beats. They do
Nice.
mixing,